Hi everyone, my name is Father Sam Kachuba and welcome to Faith Friday for the Diocese of Bridgeport. How do I start this one? Has this ever happened to you? This would be great because we just do like the little montage of infomercial people who are fumbling all the stuff that they've got. Like they open a cabinet and all the stuff falls out on top of them. Can we do that? No? Not in the budget. Okay. Have you ever had the experience then? Maybe we can try experience. Okay, experience. Have you ever had the experience of being late for Mass? And that experience of like rolling into the parking lot and realizing that Mass is already starting and not really being sure exactly what to do, or getting into the pew and you're halfway through the gospel or something already and you're kind of questioning, am I allowed to receive Holy Communion at this Mass? So the first thing is this: it is possible for any Catholic who is spiritually prepared to receive Holy Communion to receive it at any time that it's appropriate or that it's being distributed, without it being an inconvenience for somebody else. It's okay to receive Holy Communion provided it's not inconveniencing or it's a wrong time or something like that. So you can't just walk into church and expect to receive Holy Communion. But if you happen to be at Mass, maybe even if you came late and Holy Communion is being distributed, you're permitted to receive. But let's talk a little bit more about what spiritually prepared means. So spiritually prepared means I'm not aware of any mortal sins, and I'm focused and prepared to receive Jesus, who is truly present in the Eucharist, and I've done the necessary preparation. Well, what's the necessary preparation immediately before receiving Holy Communion? I would say it's this. It's that we have prayed. And we have prayed the prayer of the church. That's what the Mass is. The Mass is the prayer of the church. It's the highest form of prayer that the church has. And so when we gather together as a community to celebrate Mass, when we go to Mass, what we're doing is we are uniting our personal prayer to the prayer of the whole community, to the prayer of the whole church throughout the entire world. And so the integrity of the Mass really demands that I'm there for the whole thing. And if I'm coming in late for Mass, what's my purpose? Sometimes it happens. It's not because you wanted to be late or anything like that. It just simply happens. But the integrity of the Mass does matter. Do we go to Mass to receive Holy Communion? And the answer is no, actually. We go to Mass that our prayers might be united with the prayers of the whole community, that we might fulfill that great precept to worship God and to render Him right and just praise, and that we might keep holy the Sabbath. We don't go to Mass for the sake of receiving Holy Communion, believe it or not. That's not the real purpose. It's an added bonus. So, if I go to Mass late, if I come in, may I receive communion? The answer is yes, I may, but I need to make sure that I'm spiritually prepared. Part of my spiritual preparation really is my participation in the Mass and being there for the integral whole of the Mass. That's why we don't leave early from Mass either. We wait until that final blessing because that's part of the Mass. So, if you're late, can you receive? Sure, you can receive. But what should we really be focused on as we go into Mass? What we should really be focused on is uniting our hearts and our prayers to the prayers of all those gathered with us and all those we cannot see throughout the world, that God might receive good and beautiful worship, and that everything that we have might be for His glory, for His praise, and for the sanctification of the world. God bless you.